So of course, guys, feel free to share the lobby to everyone you know who wants to play Overwatch right now with the community. Beyond that, let's go into the action right here. What's happening? Kulang pa yung stuff. Kaya Lijiang may continue to exist. Of course, bro. Monad here on the Diva. Dinks now on the is McCree. He played really good in the deathmatch a while ago, but instead doubled. What the fuck, Dinks? Where's your body going? Crits on the Bridget, Calamitous dead on the Zen. Nixer on his Mercy, like always. Dodge dead on the Reinhardt. On the other hand, red team on the offensive. Kim going for the DMEC and the kill. And looks like blue team going for the hard reset. Really competitive play there from blue. Dumbledore on the Soldier 76, Tyrion the Imp on the Zarya, Milson's on the Mei, Bayubat on the Moira, and Sweetfry here is on the Bridget. So I don't know, parang it's okay to have like gameplay streams beforehand, before a scrim. Maybe I'll start doing that when I have more time. We'll see. Sweetfry now just swinging his mace around there, going for a kill there on crits. Really interesting play here with the Mei for Milson. So guys, if you didn't know, the Mei and the Reaper have both been buffed. Doomfist had his hitbox fixed, and on the other hand, Zenyatta had his right click nerfed right there, so less velocity. And also the Diva does less damage. In the meantime though, as I was discussing that, red team just pushing and doing a very good job here on Oasis City Center. Dumbledore popping the tactical visor, doing a bunch of damage. Beyond that, it looks like blue team is gonna be going in from the front. Earthshatter now is available. Oh, we see a Earthshatter come out from dodge. Oh, really good stun there from Sweetfry, canceling out the ultimate. So that is the best thing a Bridget can do. Cancel out any ultimate that has cast time, including the Earthshatter and the Sound Barrier. Dodge though with the kill there onto Tyrion. Now, we do see Nixer here popping out the Valkyrie, and you can hear the new old voice line is back. Heroes never die, or in this case, his servants never die. Dixer on the Witchkin. In the meantime, Dixer going for Milsons. Milsons puts up the ice wall, and Dix is actually stuck, cannot blink past the small crevice. We do see a contest here from blue. Monad with the kill there on the Milsons. Kim Do-hyun is now the next target. Can the Tracer do anything? No, he falls, and blue team is able to capture City Center here on Oasis. So now the Bridget here ready with the rally. 3 ultimates available here for blue. On the other hand, red team has to. Interesting play so far for both teams, because they're actually going. Blue team's actually still running the 3 support lineup, but on the other hand, Milsons is actually testing out the Mei changes. Look at that Pierce, guys! So really fast to actually catch out anyone to freeze them up. Stundo coming out from crits. Will crits survive? Yes, he does. Oh, Dinks with a double kill onto 2. Milsons out pops the Blizzard, doesn't get anyone. Dinks on a rampage, getting 3 so far, going for Bayu, but then instead, and Dinks with a kill onto 4. Dinks, gusto mo ba ng contract? Dinks God, by the way. So 2 ultimates here ready for blue. 2 ultimates also ready for that. We'll see maybe how Dumbledore will play. But there is a self-destruct coming out from Monad. Monad getting 3. Very well timed right there. Nurse me nothing to the face of the self-destruct. Rally, I mean charge coming out there from dodge. Misses the charge on to Kim Do-hyun. Kim Do-hyun being a pesky mosquito now zips away with his life. The Firefly not going into the electric trap right there, but Dinks is chasing after Kim Do-hyun there, gets a kill. Super impressive play so far from Dinks. Slow start from blue team, but looks like they have actually gotten the groove they want. Now we do see a rally cancelled out there by crits. Very well played there. In the meantime, Dumbledore now with attack visor. Aimbot is up, getting so many targets. So many targets are actually available, but Dodges does not need aim with the Rocket Hammer to have that fallen to the Reinhardt so far. Biotic Orb coming out from Bayu, but looks like it's not gonna be actually healing anyone. Nixer is very offensive, even though he did lose the Valkyrie, and blue team is able to secure City Center here 100 to 85.
Score 1-0.
I'm back in the fight.
I was wondering if you'd sign something for me.
So if you guys wanna actually, yun nga, share nyo yung stream para more people can join, of course. Para, what do you mean? Ano ba? What am I trying to say? Basta, like, and all blood, new blood, anyone's welcome to the
My
streams.
healing spell is upon you.
So, sali lang kayo, of course.
5,
Saya-saya naman mag-scrim eh.
3, 2, 1.
So these are mostly regulars here so far. The newest addition here is Monad actually, who just recently started these scrims as well. But most of the players are well known in the community here, especially members of MMK, which was a team formed partly due to the scrims in general, maybe just giving them the fire they need to actually play. In the meantime though, red team is just destroying blue team right now. Half of blue team has fallen. Nixon though with the res on the dodge, but it's not gonna be enough. Mona now hooked up Dumbledore uncontested, getting some shots out. It looks like blue team will want to get some switches. Dinks here going to the backline instead. So Daks is gonna be looking for anyone who can be a target, but looks like Sweet Fry is that target. This is a very mad matchup for Daks, but Sweet Fry doesn't actually hit the shield bash. If the Bridget gets the stun, he will take the win here in this 1v1. But on the other hand, if Daks can play very pesky, it might take a while to whittle down Sweet Fry. Now, space has been made actually by Dinks right there, Milson, so with the shutdown of the backline offensive. Dodge has switched to the Reaper, so the Reaper now can cancel out the rate form to get the insta reload and go very offensive. And looks like that's what he's gonna do. Uses it to just reload and goes in less than half a second. Blue team now just pushing in crits with the kill onto 2. Kim Hyundo is on the McCree. So both sides are actually switching in and out of heroes to try and counter out what the other team is gonna play. Calamities now has fallen. Here's the resurrect, but oh! Very well played there by Monad, putting up the defense matrix. You can always do that to shield the resurrect away from a flashbang of the sort. You always check what the enemy has in their lineup to try and counter this. Ice Wall now has been popped here by Milson. Dodges is stuck in the cream ice, and Blizzard is now there. Another Cellar Shock coming out from Monad. Will it get any kills? Milson, so Ice blocks himself, does not shatter the ice at all. Calamity now with the Transcendence and Dodge with the Death Blossom onto the wall. So he breaks the wall but not anyone else. Dumbledore pops the Rocket Barrage from above, gets to crits, jets up into the sky, gets him instead. Rocket Barrage now available here for crits. Will we see Tyrion fall? Oh, really good hook there from the Roadhog, and Bayubat is there to take crits down.
This will heal you.
There's the pull swap now, and oh, it doesn't get either Bayubat or Tyrion DM. Dinks with a valiant effort but does not get anyone instead. So Wilson's actually playing pretty well here on the Maze so far. And Rocket Barrage coming out from Chris. There is the Resurrect coming out though from Nixer. So the Farmers is playing very well in their position. Kim Dae-Hoon with a kill onto 2. Deadeye is on the mark, blinding 2 with lightning quick shots.
Not ready.
It looks like this is gonna be the opening. Red team needs to push in, but Kim Dae-Hoon is all alone. There is no tank ready, there is no shield ready here, so it's a very risky play. Luke still gets taken down. In the meantime, crits also gets shot down once again by Kim Dae-Hoon. Really good boop there from Dumbledore, almost gets the cancel onto Nixer, but Nixer actually dies instead. And now we do see Tyrion the Imp just hopping around, trying to find someone to kill. Right click does not connect, however, much onto crits. Oasis University is such an interesting map to actually play Pharah on. It's not actually the worst Pharah map for all of Oasis. It's very interesting to see both squads actually run the Pharah still. But Lily is killing himself. Questionable fade right there. Blizzard now coming out, self-destruct right there to provide fireworks as well. But Tyrion the Imp goes for Monad first. Very smart target prioritization there. And Kim Dae-Hoon knocks everyone away with his Deadeye.
Score 1-1.
What does that sound? Is that the Bridget right there? So musta guys, yun nga, naka-scrim na rin tayo after a while. I kind of just want to play na tuloy after everything. Tawag dito. So if you guys don't know, please note that the open division will actually end registration in around 9 hours. So if your team hasn't registered, please do so. Always great to have the community come in to compete in a regional level. On the other hand, the Chennai Esports Tournament is questionable now when the date will be due to the changes in the open division, so watch out for updates on my page. Now Tyrion will be going for Nixer, very smart play there, just going for the Mercy. The Diva did try to protect him, but Monad guts frozen up by Milsons instead. Red team now going back on to the point, will be able to capture it quite quickly, and Red with the initial capture here. Sleepguard connects onto Tyrion however, but looks like there is no follow-up behind that. Pharmacy battle once again for the both teams. Oh, it's only looking with the pharmacy rather. This Dumbledore all alone with his Pharah, but looks like the lone Pharah doing some work with the Bridget and the Moira. Crit spotted out. Does not actually have Nixer by his sides, but Daks now is on the McCree. Calamitous on the Ana as well. They know that they need more hitscan heroes for this engagement, and Dumbledore gets chased down, and the 10 damage poop right there gets a kill onto the Pharah. And so what do you guys think of the map pool? We've been practicing the open division map pools for a while here on the scrims. The only questionable ones really are Blizzard World and Junkertown. Oh, Jinx with the Deadeye, but a quick ice wall there from Milsons will be able to counter this. In the meantime, Kim Dahin with a kill onto 2 with his own Deadeye. Very impressive main block there from Milsons. There is now a self-destruct coming out. Won't see any kills, gets the kill there onto the Mei. The Mei a little too thick, gets caught out instead. Slash out connects from Kim onto Dodge. Dodge is very mad though. Maybe they fucking lost again, huh? Going for Sweet Fry here. The barrier is available though, and Sweet Fry is able to keep onto the point. Here now with a crits with her rocket barrage, getting a kill onto 2. Blue team now on the offensive, going for a kill onto Bayubot, but Bayubot fades away. Wilson's with the ice wall instead to block this out. And now looks like Crit's punished for his overextend, but Nixer is there to remedy this with a resurrect. So an aerial battle right here. Battle of Pacific. Pacific today. I was thinking of PAL versus Cebu Pacific in this engagement. Pharah versus Pharah on Oasis Gardens. Calamitous now does give the Nano Boost here onto Dodge. Dodge can do so much damage here with the Winston. Extra damage is guaranteed from the Nano Boost, and the Tesla Cannon Mona now gets popped up. In the meantime though, Nixer has the Valkyrie, 83% now so far for Blue. Blue might be able to take this in this engagement, but Yuba now gets taken down as well by Nixer. Nixer will also get the kill there onto Tyrion DM. Calamitous with the final blow, and this might be it guys. No one on the backline, maybe Dumbledore. No, he's way too far. Xifra is the only one who is anywhere close. But Blue Team will be taking Oasis 2-1.
Victory. Play of the game.
Dings still here with play of the game. Very impressive so far. The day 2 members cannot.
Double quadruple kill.
Oh crap.
2, 1. Attackers incoming.
So now here for the defense, we do have some subs here for Blue Team. Narbrel and Winterchill are coming in for Nixer and Dodge. This Muna now on the Diva, Dings on the Zenyatta, crits on the Junkrat. So Dorado Junkrat play is quite easily countered by a Fire, and Camden is on it, but crits already with the blind fire kill onto Bayubot. So far so good here for Blue Team. Looks like they're gonna go back on down to the corner right there. Calamitous on the Ana on the backline, getting focused down, and Street Fighter is there to take him down. Really chill on the mace. So both players, both Blue and Red have mace right now. Both players are practicing their pierces. Narvel dead on the Orisa. On the other hand, Dom going for the Ray of Red Team as of Blue Team as well, but he gets frozen up by Winterchill, and Winterchill is right there akin to his name, getting those kills. Tyr now leading the Vanguard on the Diva. The payload is now being pushed so far. We do see another set of ice walls from both teams, but the D.Va can quite quickly get past it. Crits pops the Riptire, gets no one there. Really good ice block there from Milsons. In the meantime, Bayubat is now trapped up. Well, he's been protected by Sweetfire. Very, very good teamwork so far from the two supports. Biotic Orb is ready, can be used to heal up the Bridget. Bridget really, really low, forced to be on the backline. Mona now getting his mech back, but Wither Chill actually pops up the Blizzard, gets the freeze onto Tyrion the Imp. Blizzard also coming out from Milsons as well. Mona now is frozen up, and he doesn't actually fall. So far, this has been going over side of the defense due to this trades, but Daks now gets frozen up there by Milsons. Milsons takes the Zenyatta down. Calamita's really, really low, gets flailed to the face. Rally now from Sweetfry this time. The self-destruct from Mona though will force people off the payload, and Teardem still falls for the reset, but really, really good positioning there from Milsons, and Sweetfry allowed them to capture the payload. So yeah, I have to look for a I have to look for a, what do you call this? Another scrim for Miraculum. So if you guys actually know any team that wants to scrim with Miraculum today, send me a PM para it makes my life a lot easier. Krets now gets his Riptire cancel, but is raining grenades instead from above. Thinks here ready with the Zenyatta Transcendence, as well as with Orbs of Destruction. If you can notice, guys, the Orbs of Destruction actually goes slower now with the right click crit. So, and things are flanked by Dumbledore. Dumbledore ready with the Death Blossom. Will we see it, use it from above? Calamitous with the Bio Grenade, and Monad is there to peel off the action. Calamitous and Monad are the only one left here for the defense. And of course, Balance Arrow. It's Hanzo. What do you expect? You see, oh, Kim Dae-Hyun is there to shut down Calamitous. Now there is a Dragon Side Monad, a little too late with the defense range. Gets killed there onto Chris as well. Red team now is going to be pushing heavily onto the second checkpoint. Ice Wall comes out from Milsons, and looks like the defense is forced back inside the pyramid. Daks gets headshotted there, and a Blizzard coming out from Milsons. Will we see some kills? Ana is the first to fall. The Orisa putting down the supercharger, but you can't do any damage if you're really incapacitated by the freeze. So far, what is happening in this game? This game has been pretty sided to the red side. Kim Dae-Hyun though gets taken down. Daks has switched to the Tracer instead, knowing that he will do more work here on the Tracer rather than the Zenyatta. But this also means all the healing will be on Calamitous' side instead. Crystal will start there. Wake up here in the Imp, and oh, Dumbledore with the Death Blossom onto the the payload is right here in underneath the bridge, under the bridge town. Seltzer Shock Knight there, Monad with a kill onto the baby D.Va. And blue team is gonna be able to actually hold this infrasight now from crits. And yeah, so far this is how Dorado is playing out. The blue team finally able to push red team back. It hasn't been a steamroll though, except in that second part. So kudos to blue for having a good first defense. So now Coalescence did get popped out by Bayubat, but Daks is once again in Dings mode, going for Dom really low. Falls to Monad. Will Daks actually chase after the D.Va? No, he does not. Looks like blue team is gonna be able to get back inside, get a really good defense. Yeah, kind of. Oh wow, sleepy stream na ba, guys? It's a little too early for a sleepy stream only. And in the meantime, self-destruct now from Tyrion does not get anyone. Almost gets taken down instead after the back attack from Monad and Daks. Rally now from Sweetfry. There is a Blizzard as well, so the ice is not nice. The rally is there to push in like Napoleon was pushing it into Russia, guys, but this time General Winter does lose to the attacking side. Okay?
Allow me to repair the damage.
Okay.
That
So, ooh, there is now a Death Blossom from Dump onto Calamitous, but Mona there on the corner. I was gonna talk about how Winter Chill is quite a rarity here in our scripts. Really good ISO from Milsons, but there is a Testo on the other side. Now we do see Daks did go flank, and there is the Pulse Bomb onto Milsons. In the meantime, Winter and Narvel have fallen. Calamitous has switched to Lucian to dance around on the point. Daks gets stunned out, and Tyrion is there to mop this up. Monad and Calamitous are the only ones left. The Lucian does fall. Self shock now from Tyrion. Monad knows he has to tank it or can go to the other side instead. We do see blue team stagger in one by one, but both Crits and Monad do fall at the same time. Winter Chill is there though. Almost barely makes it. 0.55 now for the attacking team to go for the full cap. Looks like blue team is back into the action. Dumbledore getting all those kills, going for Narbrel. Now when Narbrel actually jumps away from the point, red team will be able to full cap Dorado here.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Can you get me go? Sure. Thank you. I need Suga. Sugar, yes please. What? Di na. Ay, mamaya na. Kasi coming down on me. Napagod ka lang ata sa arcade. Medyo lang. Okay. I'm actually doing a bunch of stuff right now, Ren. You're right. Galing-galing ko kumanta eh. Haters. Ma-subs. Haters. But it's okay, I still love you guys for giving me money. Donate please, by the way. Ay, di ko nalabas yung artwork ni Saito pa! Oh yeah! I remember! I should release that. Yung artwork ni Saito. Malala yun eh. Putang ina yun.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Nasaan? Patingin. Saan na yun? Nahanap ko ito eh. Oh, eto o bits. Buti may bits ka pa. Next, thanks Rebirth for the bits, of course. Every little bits count. Why is it so zoomed in? I'm gonna save it. I'll show it in a while. After this game, I'll show the magnificent artwork from Saito once again on MS Paint. What's that? Oh, thank you, darling. So, Milson's still on the Mei. So, I guess Milsons is actually just practicing the new Mei. Also, Mei is a pretty fun hero to use. Milsons does have the golden gun, so if you guys play on the higher ranks, you know, the player Ice Orange, or basta the main players, they're gonna be a little more annoying now with the Pierce. But overall, the Pierce is just something for crowd control, maybe stronger with Orisa comps, stronger with Graviton Surges as well. But beyond that, it's not a game-breaking change. Honestly, it should have been that way in the first place. If you can see how the spray actually works, it should have a fall off though. If someone's in front, the freeze is a little weaker on to the next targets, maybe how snow really works or whatever. But beyond that, the Mei spray is a very weak skill already beyond the freeze, and that will make Mei even more viable beyond very certain maps. So on the other hand, the Reaper change is very substantial. Dumbledore already falls to Daks. Raid Form is a very strong skill that you can even cancel now. Invulnerability at your command is a very interesting skill to use. Can be hit with the cancel with the Deadeye, and so far, red team still able to hold it, but not for long. Daks now is just going in. Oh, he gets frozen though. Daks with the kill. On to Milson's a little too late, and Daks is just doing what Daks does. So Miraculum Daks win. See for now. Though the shut down this Reaper onslaught coming out from just orange. Kill yourself. Miraculum Nixer win. Rally now from Free Fire this time. They're gonna be actually pushing in onto the payload. There's a freeze now from Milsons this time. Will we see some kills? Mona is actually frozen up, so the mech is out of commission. So kapag disband MMK, maybe you have a hand in that. You and Dinks or something like that. Rally now here from Crits this time. Will we see some armor given? Oh no. Dream Casper, is that you? Shout out to Boston Uprising, guys. Now, Dix is being supported here by Crits. So Dix is very, very tanky, but the defense matrix does not do damage. Instead, cancels out all damage forms. Instead, Self-Destruct is there. Crits gets felled instead. We do see right now, Red Team is just using the close quarters to their advantage. Dumbledore and Milsons are very good at CQC. And Red Team will be pushing in straight to the spawn of Blue once again. But he just orange, he just freeze, he just putang ina. Like, honestly, every time I play with just orange, I end up playing with him on this map on Dorado. I don't even know why. But Dorado is the map for that. Calamity is out ready with the Dragon Blade. And will we see some kills from the Weeaboo of OverRushPH. Ever you would do fall to Narbros initiation. Giving it a little too late with the Deadeye. Only gets Monan. Really good nano boost right there also from Winterchill. Blue Team will be pushing in. Dumbledore now is gonna raid form away. Looks like he's gonna get past all the strife that Calamitous and Chris are going to be going for. Chaotic Orb is there though, so very, very good positioning there from Bayou, but Dumbledore actually takes Calamitous down. In the meantime, Blue Team still struggling with their push, to be honest. Red Team has been contesting far and wide here on the second checkpoint. Rally now and a coalesces as well from Bayubot and Sweet Fry. Red Team with the kill already on the tree, and they might be able to push this back down. Dinks though is on the back line. Very, very sneaky play there from Dinks. 1000 IQ play right there, but IQ means nothing when there are 5 people shooting at you in the face. So in terms of ults, Red Team is actually with the advantage right here. We do see 3 ultimates ready for Red, and we might see even more of that coming out from them. Meantime, Rally has been popped by crits, and looks like Narvel does fall first though. Self-destruct on the backline doesn't get anyone. Kimberly ready with the Deadeye, a little too far from the action. Spots out crits, really good shot right there. In the meantime, Diggs here on the Widowmaker, instead trying to get some pot shot, trying to get some kills on to the McCree and maybe on to the May, but the ice wall is there. The Great Wall of China blocks out all invaders, and looks like on Dorado, the wall has been erected right there. I was gonna say erupted. Pwede naman. It's not as right, but you know, it's pwede naman. In the meantime, there is now a Death Blossom from Dumbledore straight on to Diggs. Very, very focused ultimate right there actually from the players. And in the meantime, there is now a Blizzard coming out from Nilssons. Nilssons with the forcing everyone actually back. And now we do see Calamitous with the Dragon Blade. Calamitous with the kill on the tree. Shipai really is the next target. Will he actually fall? No, he does not. Calamitous with a really good Dragon Blade though is able to push in for his team. Ikaw rin, next turn, hindi ko palang basa. Ikaw rin, doon mo siya nakakalaro. Dito. Ako rin eh. It's actually very weird. It's like, maybe he only queues for Dorado. He found the secret to play only specific maps like Dorado. Let's go here. So you guys can see how the Reaper is being played now. The Reaper is not actually, is being played semi like a Tracer. You can actually flank with the Shadow Step and go for the kills. Unless you're too close where it makes too much noise. Winterchill is on the backline and gets taken down right there. Fights here, the backline offense there from the D.Va just proves the mobility from the D.Va, and it makes sense why you're actually gonna nerf the hero in terms of damage. The D.Va is such a strong pick, must pick, always in the league and in actually any high level play. So it's very good to see Blizzard actually doing something about the hero. In the meantime, she wasn't as oppressive though, not malala like Mercy was, not malala like Bastion was. You know, those heroes talaga were just a little way too much. And even Mercy took a while to actually be nerfed in that sense. Dumbledore now with the rate form once again, so you can see the rate form is such a very easy tool now to use. There is no consequence for using the rate form a little too early or a little too late when you can cancel it out, making Reaper a stronger pick overall. Kim Dae-hyun ends here ready where ultimates and Selter Shock coming out from the Diva. Calamitous is able to dodge it, but the rest of his team do fall. The Cyborg Ninja is all alone once again. Oh, Kim Dae-hyun with a good clip there onto Calam, and Calam does get taken down. Stagger there for blue team, and looks like red team will be able to take it. It's a little too far, and yes, red team takes Dorado 3-2, I believe. What's up? What happened? What are you eating? Like, you're eating the potatoes. You're eating the potatoes. What the fuck? How the fuck did you do that? Calamitous pa rin mga ulul. Yeah.
Aw, thanks everyone.
I messaged him.
What?
What?
Attackers incoming.
Dance?
Defend objective A.
Everyone has a dance emote from the anniversary event, which will be actually next month, bro. Cuento. So we have new people here. We have Tyrion in on the Widowmaker. Actually, is that someone we actually know? I'm not sure. Tyrion is a new account, like he said, so I'm not actually sure if that's a new person or someone old already. So next thing now is on the May this time. So the May is a very prevalent pick so far. People are trying out the new May changes as maybe she can be part of the meta even more. Ice Wall popped up on the other side but doesn't actually get anyone. Instead, Milson is hammering out once again. Spots out the May of Nixer. Nixer gets Fire Strike right there. And red team will need a hard reset here as blue team does have a really good first defense. Sensya ka na. Buti pa. Basta pag walang music you can just sing it You can sing, but you know, if you play the music, you might get the audio muted due to copyright. Copyright. Buti pa yung Dion, hindi naka-copyright. Nalay ko. Oh crap, there is C. You saw that, the nano booster alongside the charge doing so much damage, but Milsus actually is able to stay alive, and blue team is gonna be bringing this back instead to have fallen now here for the attack. But Calamitous is there to go for the rest. Milsus now is trying to shield his team from the freeze of Nixer, and Nixer is the one who actually falls instead. Sweeper with the killer on 3-bird, and so far blue team's defense is holding quite well. The team has been firing on all cylinders, so and Dinks now is the next charge. Can I join late to send 5 Daks? Of course. Of course you can, dude. What's that? That's my old that's my old iPod. What do you call this? What? Wait, you're distracting me so much right now. Pulsum now doesn't connect on to the Mercy. And okay lang, I was like, wait, I was just so taken aback. Kim Dae-hyun now is trying to get to the backline. There is now a grab the search for both sides, so both types is nagtitinginan right now. But now Dumbledore is gonna go for the Beyblade, gets a kill on to 1. So far so good here for the attack, pushing in onto the spawn, and looks like blue team will actually be able to hold this once again. Awkward grabs, right? Awkward grabs. Burp. Pretty awkward grabs right there. Wilsons is here ready with the Earth Shatter. Sweeper ready with the rally. And Sweeper is proving himself to be one of the top Bridget players here in the community. Playing it very well and playing it very often. While some people may say Bridget is quite a cancerous hero due to the amount of stun and armor she gives, it's still part of the game, so you have to always try to figure out a way around it. Meantime, there is now a pulse bomb doesn't connect though onto the feet of Milsons, and red team just stuck here on the first point. Looks like it's reminiscent to the previous time we actually played on Hollywood.
Now see what I can do.
Red team is still able to switch though and try to figure out a new strategy. Calamity is ready with the Valkyrie, but Milsons is also ready with the Earth Shatter as well. Maybe the Earth Shatter can actually do some counterplay, actually catch out the Mercy and maybe the Coalescence from the Moira. And now the Archway of Hollywood, the young stars of Red Team are trying to make their big break. The Coalescence is the first one. That is their agent into Hollywood right here. Earth Shatter though is there to cancel out all the calls here from Milson. Solid play so far from the Reinhardt. Stop touching the microphone. Bayubot also ends his Valkyrie in a high note. He does fall however to Nixer, but Blue Team will be able to hold Hollywood full hold here. Really, oh!
Score 0.
What is up with you?
Switching sides.
Aleko sa iyo. Sa iyo.
Dorado nga.
Ano?
Dorado.
I don't even know what that means.
Ang galang.
Ang ganon?
Hanggang sa boses.
Mag Arc 6 ka na lang si Fry. Maraming hero. Tama nung ba yung Bridget? Favorite guys, favorite niya eh. Lakas-lakas ni Bridget guys. What do you guys think? Do you think Bridget is OP? Do you guys think that Bridget is underwhelming, honestly? What do you guys think about the newest hero? The only thing I really hate about Bridget is the stun. Because stun is way too short of a cooldown and a lot easy. How do I explain this? The flashbang of McCree is a stun, yes, but the McCree is quite vulnerable when he does that. On the other hand, the Bridget has a shield, has a flail to knock you back, and has more HP than McCree. So why do you give a hero with more survivability like that a stun technique when you know it can cancel out very high impact ultimates, and at the same time ultimates that take a while to charge, including the sound barrier, including the Earth Shatter if you only have melee strikes? If you want to read, go read. Yeah, sure. Game that he now is on the Hanzo right here. Gets a solid scatter arrow straight onto the fair and balanced scatter arrow right there. And Blue Team is able to actually establish a foothold. No one there though to contest. Someone has to jump on at the last moment. It looks like Blue Team will be Red Team rather will be going straight onto the point, even though with some leeway on the other hand. Steve right now gets a kill there onto the Hyria Nixer with the Resurrect, however, onto the McCree. Red Team will be able to hold the first point very well here. And so far, it might be a prelude to another tie here on Hollywood. If you guys know, historically in the scrims, Hollywood actually ends up usually as a tie if the first point is not captured by both teams. But we'll see here. I have good faith in now, and they might be able to break the curse so far for the past 3 Hollywood games. Now Rebirth ready with the trance. Might be able to use it against the... Oh! Actually using it a little earlier than Milson's Earth Shatter, but Milson's is still uses it anyway. Milson's now with a charge, with a kill on the Tyria. But now almost really low. Milson's is there, just hammering out, doing a lot of damage. Calamitas does pop the whole hug though to try and knock people away. Nixer is on the Valkyrie trying to keep Calamitas alive, but Lil Pig is carved up, gets taken out. Marble is revived, however, the Orisa can stay alive for quite a bit with the whole dig, so gets taken down by Tyrion. Really good tracking there with the particle gun, and now Dom pops out the Death Blossom right there. We do see Illusion now from Rebirth, might be able to do something. No, he is not. And Blue Team will be taking Hollywood, breaking the curse 1-0.
Play of the game.
Potty. Pochi, play of the game.
Double kill. Triple kill.
I recommend the book.
Huh?
Recommend.
Look,
One.
there we go. We
Attackers
are back into Blizzard World. So Blizzard World is an open division map, so we still have to practice it. And also, guys, if you didn't know, there is now a change in Blizzard World. Actually, the second point has been changed to a lot closer near the pylon terrace rather than the Tristram Cathedral ride instead. So Kim Dae-hyun going for the Widowmaker this time. The sniper is gonna have a hard time trying to get some sightlines here if blue team plays on the point. And looks like that's what they're gonna do. Here now is dove up, but he actually gets taken down by Narval. No, cap blocking with really good hook there. Gets Nixer of all people, and that's the kill blue team actually needs. In the meantime, Cake pushing in, gets the DMAC onto Dodge, leaving the pilot behind for the stagger right there. Dodge now is all alone. Isn't being chased down. Instead, he's stuck in pilot mode for quite a bit. Kim Dae-hyun finally goes in. Tyrion is there as well. Really good stagger so far by Blue in their defense. So Sweet right now is not actually playing the Bridget anymore. He is on the Mercy instead. And yeah, so no stuns for Sweet right here. What's up? Ow. Alay ko sa iyo. Speed boost though from Bayubot. Bayubot really gets punched up there by Tyrion. There is a pulse bomb over onto Cake. Cake doing some enough distance there to keep everyone away. Self-destruct now, and Cake actually gets to Fabrici, and Tyrion were busy jumping around, gets taken down. Kim Dae-hyun now does fail Tarbaral as well. The Diva does fall, and now Rebirth is the only one left on the Tracer, forced to back off. And yeah, here on Blizzard World, looks like Red team will have to regroup, have to figure out a way to run this. Tyrion on the Doomfist is a very risky pick, but he might actually be able to capitalize on anyone on the outside. But on the other hand, since blue team is playing a pretty mobile comp with the Diva and the Soldier 76, they can actually afford to play point because of their high ground advantage as well. 4 ultimates already here for Blue. Kaploki does have the hook and actually gets stuck, but there is a punch from Tyrion. Tyrion might not have wanted to do that, punching him up, keeping away from his team. Meteor Strike though from the Doomfist will go for no one, and you do see a Rocket Punch get blocked off by Kaploki's Hula. Blue team is doing great so far here in Blizzard World. Dodges and Narvel are the only ones left. Looks like both do fall. Oh, Dodge is still alive, but the mech is gone, and so is his life right here on front of the Dwarf Ride. Nixer now just hiding here underneath. This is actually a rarely used area. Here, the health pack is here to force you to go back. You might want to drop down, but sometimes you can actually just go back to the Hearthstone Tavern instead. What's that? Okay. The sound barrier here available for blue, and that's the only one. Nixer ready with the Valkyrie as well. So this might be a battle between support ultimates and support ultimates. Ultimates are available also for Fabrici. So this is gonna be a shield battle right here between the two. Someone might get tinnitus in this engagement. In the meantime though, the Angels have descended, and Nixer pops the Valkyrie instead. Sweetfry is the first target with the offensive Valkyrie, and Rebirth is there to take down the Mercy. Tyrion though with a attack visor. Soundbars haven't popped, making everyone deaf instead. There is a pulse bomb, however. Kim Dae-hyun actually getting the DMAC. Dodge this though. Oh, that's actually Cake self-destruct instead. So this forces Red team to actually try for a desperation push. Tyrion now is next to fall. Kim Dae-hyun with the kill there on Rebirth, and blue team dominating once again on their defense. Very impressive here from blue.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
Who clipped IQ means nothing? What the fuck? IQ means nothing to 5 people in your face. Tang ina nyo guys. Wait now. Alay ko sa iyo. So you guys actually want some... You guys actually like gameplay streams from me. It's like we always do this for scrims and casting, but you guys want to see gameplay from me. It's all Lucio. And I suck. I-avoid as teammate na pala. Sarap ni Sweeper, i-avoid as team. Hindi palagi yung... Di ba kapag gano'n, di palagi mo siyang kalaban. Instead, gumagana ba yun sa scrims? Di eh. Ayaw ko siya tampuhan ang...
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Like ko sa iyo. Yuck, Nixer. Oh there. What? I missed it. Too late. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Okay, so yeah, we need a scrim. Kaya ko, why so many bad things? Your road. In the meantime, what is road, however, is the Orisa comp now from Narborough and the defense. This is gonna be a very clustered defense, and Rebirth actually gets taken out by the Tracer from BC trying to do the Nixer tactic right there, but Kimberly easily takes this down. Everyone actually knows how to counter the 360, 180, 360 from Mercy's right now due to the scripts. And now Rebirth is the next target. Oh, that's Tyrion now. The Tyrion does fall. The only one left is the Reaper, and wow, Blue team takes another win with a solid defense and a straightforward attack. All mixed teams.
Play of the game.
Okay, yeah, we need a scrim right now.
Triple kill.
How can we get a scrim? I think I need to edit my post. Digital gives me mag-edit na lang ako a bit. Volley is now moderator only instead. No more emote for Volley. Sad la. Kaya pala bumaba yung subs eh. It's like, bakit 10 na lang? Oh well, no more emote. Sad la. Oh well. It's okay, no one subs to me anyway. Except my lovely subs right there. Of course, always in the list of subs. Great people. Nixer though gifted a sub. Question mark. So my moderators just question mark. Tampo pa ako eh. Anyway, where were we? We're back into the game. So Cake here, not so exposed. Instead, getting the kills for his team. Blue team already with the first capture. Super trying desperately to mace people around, but sometimes the bridges just doesn't work. We do see Winter Chill now switching from a Lucio to a Diva here on Lighthouse. Easy AF. Ikaw ba yung ano? Muna. Gago exposed. Huwag nyo naman pagtripan masyado. First, huwag nagkatat out sa full bot, but beyond that, makita for a while on Twitch. And you see now, it's a lesson. Everyone has to figure out that you can't PM me through Blizzard if you wanna keep it private. Because I actually showed the chat because people want to join the scripts. So I don't understand how people don't understand how the Whisper is seen on stream. In the meantime though, I don't understand how Blue team is just being destroyed right here. Red team just goes in for the kill dodges with really good healing, and Sweet Fight with the rally as well, allowing everyone to keep topped up and get those kills. Calamitas now is on his Genji. Dragonblade is available. PM it on Discord, yeah. You PM it on Discord or you PM it through Facebook. That's where I usually can keep private things. Now, in the meantime, privacy is nowhere to be seen here for Calamitas. He's just shoving his Nanoblade into everyone's torsos right there. And looks like Red Team is gonna be keeping their hold alive. Really good play so far from the Ana and the Genji this time. Now, what is that? I'm just waiting for... what do you call this? For my messenger a lot, guys, because apparently we've had some problems with our schedule scrim for Miraculum, so I have to look for another one while I'm streaming at the same time. So questionable do everything, Daks. In the meantime though, they're trying to do everything with the pulse bomb. Pulse bomb does not connect, however, and oh, we see our follow Winder. Thank you for the follow. Sweep right now back onto his usual tricks with the kill there onto Tyrion. Might not ever want to play the Tracer when Free Fry is there. Whip shot is available, going for Tyrion. Tyrion falls to the whole hog there off the Roadhog. Mech is given back to Winter Shield. We do see from BC going in desperately. Cherry though is all hooked up instead. Kim the Hyun takes down Cherry as Cherry was trying to get the environmental right there. And now the rally has been popped by Sweetfire. Look at him glow, how majestic Sweetfire is. Gets stunned up though by the Doomfist. Tyrion desperate with the attack, but looks like he is really low. He falls to Calamitous with the Strike. Calamitous now gets hooked up, is kept alive, but in the backline we do see Cake capturing the point. Whoever Cake is, self-destruct is available now. Nerf coming out, no nerf. You are nerfed, but you are not gonna get the kill this time. Tyrion against Seafire once again, but Calamitous is there to play Enforcer, cutting down Tyrion in half. Reyes is down once again, even in Ilios, even in Retribution, and this is gonna allow Red Team to take Lighthouse 100 to 64%. What a weird audiobook.
Score 0-1.
So once again guys, just want to give a shout out to people hosting me right now. If I miss anyone, feel free to say so. Shout out to Volley, Tudo, shout out to NoobsXT, shout out to Nixer, shout out to Overrush, shout out to Dumbledore for the hosts, of course. Thank you guys for all the support.
5, 4, 3.
Now speaking of support, we do not see any real switches. Both teams with very distinct support lineups. Lucio Mercy, classic here for Blue. On the other hand, Red Team with the Bridget Anna. So very interesting for both teams. And in the meantime though, looks like this is gonna be a clash here in the middle. Cheddar Cheese with the bubble up, trying to get some energy, but oh, he gets stunned up. Grim the Hino, you can't do that. There's a Fern in the way. Calamitous with the kill already. Onto the fire. Fabrici falls as well. The Pharmacy already down by you, but is the next target. Lucio is really low, gets taken down there by Winter Chill. Cheddar Cheese now is the next target. Oh, Cheds gets fell there by Kim the Hyun. Red Team with the kills that they need to be able to capture Ilios Ruins. Unable to connect the chat. What the fuck? So yeah, probably we'll end the scrims mga a little past 8. Mga 2 or 3 more games, because I have a few things to do before the Miraculum scrim, if we get a scrim in the first place. On the other hand, if Miraculum doesn't have a scrim, well, maybe we'll be able to cast a team scrim of another team or something like that. Depends pa on the consent. Also depends if Miraculum actually wants to stream the scrim or not. In the meantime now, Sweetfire does have the rally, gets Fabrici right there. Chance now is the next target, and the combination with Calamitous and Sweetfire has been absolutely dominant. Tyrion now trying to rate form away with the Reaper, actually uses the maximum duration. Very rare now to see that here due to the newest patch, and 50% so far secured by Red Team. Bob now connecting on to dodge, but Kim Do-hyun is there. So return kills are never in the favor of the attack. The defense will always want that 9 times out of 10, unless it's a support for maybe a DPS kind of thing. And the DPS is a very mobile one. It's actually very situational. And oh, we actually see here the Portuguese line there from the Lucio sound barrier is no longer, oh, let's break it down. It's something else, and I actually don't like it personally. I still wish it's Oh, drop a beat pala. I was still let's drop the beat for the defense. I mean for the other side. Give now Cake and Cheddar Cheese comboing up, didn't get anyone beyond dodge this though, and Cake actually gets the mech. In the meantime, we do see Tyrion getting some shots. It's not working out for him. Besides skill, they're onto Narble. Right now pops out the rally. Red team is back on the rally. Oh, Tyrion finally gets the Death Blossom there onto Winter Chill. So the Diva as well, but Shield Bash is there to crack the mask in half. Fabrici just flying out, going for the rest onto Tyrion. Gets the Soldier 76. Maybe should have gotten the Reaper instead, but Tyrion is so close to the attack visor. Uses it right there, and this might be the game changer. But oh, a perfect sleep dart there from Dodge. Calamitous is given the time to get the Dragon Blade, and that was such a clutch play there from Dodge. This with the sleep dart, captain of MMK, captain of Ilios Ruins right here. Nice dart.
Play of the game.
Ban 3.6k. Perfectly placed sleep dart a while ago.
One. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
So now we are gonna be here on Hanamura. It looks like Ched's actually playing the Torbjorn right here, putting there on the side with the Tracer. So Tracer will be there to flank. Sweetfire already on his Bridget once again, and Narval is charging in. Red team is just gonna be dominating right now. It looks like Blue is heavily struggling here to do some work. Just Red team just went in, but even one shot Ched.
Objective A captured.
What the fuck? I'm flabbergasted on what just happened right there. Narvel and Sifra just went in, get in for the kill. The what they call it, the Torben, however, wasn't even able to get the turret up for the second time. Really good dive there, but now Tyrion with the killer onto Calamitous. This is the defense that blue team really needs. They need to figure out a way to get back into the fight due to the really quick blitzkrieg there from Sweetfry and Narble. Narble now trying to get some ult charge with the fire strike, but everyone's still far away from their ults. As now is gonna come in from the left side. In the meantime though, Fabisa is there to play defense matrix role here. Oh, Narble actually falls down, so this is gonna be a heavy commitment here from the right. And the Bridget, and oh my god, the Reaper, the Ana, and the Bridget are doing so much work, just going in for those kills. Syrian now trying to get some snipes, but the D.Va is there to try and contest with the Nalanong bush.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
What happened there? Just even without the speed boost, the team of Red just went in for the kill. It was ridiculous. Just Red team going in. Narble, Sweetfry, Winterchill, and Dodge just doing so much work there. Diana with the Biotic Grenade. And Winterchill just doing so much damage on the Reaper. In the meantime, Sweetfry and Narble are there just to protect everyone, and so far this is gonna be heavily in favor of Red unless blue team can do something of that caliber. But it is 2 CP, guys. Anything can happen in 2 CP. Reset DC. RM ba? Seryoso ba? It's 2 CP, it's fine. I don't know. Mabig needs RM ba? Red payag ba kayo?
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Let's see if Red actually allows this. Wow, what the fuck? The Hanamura. DC kasi maawa naman kayo sa amin. Maawa po sa amin, Cordero ni Cheds. Okay na, may Bridget na kami. So it looks like we're gonna actually be playing on right here. Always good to have everyone back. And everyone just trying their best to take the wins here in our community sims. Calamitous now with the reflect up in front. But there we do see Calamitous just dashing back to the other side instead. So far, red team has not gotten run over yet, but this might change with a dive in from Tyrion and Kaploki, but Kaploki actually gets stunned up instead. Narbral is there to go in for the offensive. Cheese would go onto Street Fighter. That's a very key pick here, and blue team might want to actually retreat in this engagement since it will take a while for Street Fighter to actually come back there in this staggered though. And this will give Street Fighter some time to return to the action. A good hook here from Cheddar Cheese might take someone's life on the defense, but looks like it has not worked out so far. In the meantime, the barrier has almost broken, but we do see Narbal keeping it back up. Kim Dae-hoon is now on the Widowmaker, but Calamitous is there to destroy everyone's hope. Kim with a perfect headshot onto Calamitous. Winter Chill is the next target for the Widow, but the Diva is there to drive it out, and Kim Dae-hoon looks like he actually is DCing right there. Falls down, gets felled instead. Katloki now gets frozen up. Cheddar Cheese with the hook onto Winter Chill, but Winter Chill playing to his name, freezing himself up, and looks like he is gonna survive. So sadly, Kim Dae-hoon with the perfect headshot actually is struggling from internet issues. So sadly, we can't really do anything about that. But instead, it looks like we are gonna play on, try to see someone with the human highlight reel here with the Widowmaker from BC. Now with the killer onto Cheds due to the ISO from Winter Chill. So Winter Chill very savage here on the main. Blizzard now though is available and might turn Hanamura into his Christmas variant once again. 3 ultimates ready here for Blue Bayou, and has switched to the Moira, and Kim Dae-hoon still on the Widow. Used his Inversight just a few moments ago. Up on top of the gate right now, the gatekeeper though of Red Team is there to try and counter this out. Deflects are coming out from both sides, and now another Jack of Blades coming out. Blue Teams this time. Tyrion gets Biotic grenaded though by Dodge. Solid play there from Dion, and let's go with Dion this time. Nano Boost is available. We do see a perfect Earth Shatter there from Cap, but a Biotic Grenade is even better placed there by Dodge this. So the Ano of Red Team is quite the MVP so far, as well as Free Fry, of course, on his Bridget, on his main bay, right? So probably his new bitch right here. The Bridget is such a good pick in the hands of Street Fighter. In the meantime, Cherry Cheese actually is the nano boosted up instead, going for Calamitous, and Calamitous is actually stuck in the corner, but Yubot does fell Calamitous there with the Biotic Grass, and this is the opening Blue Team needs. A 5v6 might go in their advantage, but a stun from Narbral gets to Tyrion, gets smushed up into the gate. The dragon is not covered with the blood of the cowboy. The west is actually fallen to the east in this engagement. Kim Dae-hoon now is the only one left, and Narbral is there to mop it up with the rocket hammer. 91 HP. Love this game, dude. We all love this game. What do you mean? We all love this game. So now the Reinhardt here ready with the Earth Shatter, and it might actually work out in the favor of Bluetooth. Earth Shatter Scope Cap onto Narbal. Biotic Grass Grenade is there, but it might not be enough. Turn with the kill onto 2 so far. Dodge is finally falls, but Breezy is there with a Summon Shock, gets Tyrion, who had nowhere to actually hide. Cheddar Cheese on the other hand is in the backline going for the kill onto the Baby Diva. Bitter Chill takes himself down, and looks like Blue Team will actually be able to go for a second point right here. Calamitous now trying to dash in really low. Blackwatch Genji is all alone. Patience is not a virtue, and looks like Calamitous is gonna be struggling right here to run around and get the kills he needs. In the meantime, to Genji going after the Doomfist. Kim Dae-hoon actually falls to the perfect deflect there from Calamitous. Cheddar Cheese not aiming it away, and Calamitous is gonna able to survive. Cheddar Cheese though still chasing after Calamitous. He push strikes away. We do see Cheds still chasing after Calam and Bayou, but his opponent takes him down instead. Cheds, dude, that was a very well played strategy there from Calamitous, to be honest. If with Calamitous just running around, he wasted so much time for the offense to actually get back into the fight. Cheddar Cheese was way too far. Biotic Grenade though connects onto 4. This could be the opening red team needs, but they're not. Looks like they're not gonna go in until Calamitous does with the switch strike onto 2. Tyrion with the shutdown though, but it might be enough. Kalaploki actually takes himself down. Oh, another charge, and Narbrawl takes himself down as well. Kim Dae-hyun can easily get back though with the Meteor Strike, and that's what he actually does. So Winter Chill is slammed into the ground. The Meteor does fall onto the Mei. The Great Wall is destroyed in that engagement, and Fabrici there mops it up for Red Team's defense. Solid play so far from Red. Narbrawl with a questionable charge though, but beyond that, Red Team has been playing solid so far. Now, in the meantime, this has been the Ano show here for Dodge. This missing those 3 shots, however, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter in the whole picture. Always naman you want to see 100% shots, but it's pretty much impossible. Dodge now is having the spectators curse right here, missing everything so far onto the Genji of Kim Dae-hyun. Street Fight here up on the high ground, trying to defend the rest of his team as Narwhal was in the actions here now with a Deadeye, but we do see a Sleep Dart from Dodge. This Cheddar Cheese has switched to the Widowmaker, is actually nano boosted up, gets the body shot onto Sweep. Fabrici there down on the low ground, really low. Automatic rifle has been used. There is a Coalescence coming out from Bayuba to counter out the Earth Shatter, but Narbrawl just runs over Kim Dae-hyun. Very good opening there coming out from the Reinhardt, and the Reinhardt has saved the defense here. We see Bayuba now trying to go to his DPS to try and support them. In the meantime though, there is another ultimate. Blue team now on the back, but once again with the chill, with the kill, has switched to the Tracer. Fabrici going in for Tyrion Dip. Tyrion Dip is able to actually get away for now. Cheddar Cheese is trying to get some snipes as well, but Sweet Fry is there to go destroy the front line here for Red. The bottom now is littered with the corpses of the blue team, and this has been a very impressive play here from Red so far, keeping the point alive. Sweet Fry with another kill. The Bridget has been amazing in this game. 4 ultimates now ready here for Red. On the other man, Kim Dae-hyun ready with 1 ultimate now. So I'm not one to stop believing maybe Kim Dae-hyun can pull this off with a perfectly placed Dragon Blade, but Calamitous and Kim do actually spot each other out. Winter Chill now is getting the brunt of the Shuriken. Sweet Fry will shield bash away as well. Very interesting spacing here from Red, playing very pointly. Instead, in the meantime, Nana Blades have been popped by both sides. I wish I could do 2 per second at the same time, but Fabriza already gets to Calamitous with a slice odds 2 as well. And this might be it. Cheddar Cheese does fall. Tyrannip is the only one left. Gets chased out by the Genji and the Diva. He's just gonna go for it. And blue team. OP Naruto song.
Play of the game.
So guys, sa buhay natin, the Japanese PUBG, putang ina. That is the OGest of all OG PUBG. Without Battle Royale, I don't think PUBG and anything else would actually show up. So now, Red team here pushing in. We do have Phantasm now, part of the scrims. Shoutouts to always new people right here. Phantasm is on the fire with Sweet Fry on the Mercy. So Sweet Fry is not actually on the Bridget. Very questionable play there from Sweet Fry, not playing his absolute best hero so far in the scripts. They're now trying to get some snipes, and Red team still is able to get some work done. Dodges with a huge Biotic Grenade. Kalana's trying to capitalize on it. Cakes gets shut down right there. And Phantasm as well. The wings have been clipped by Calamitous. Kuploki also gets teammate as well before the Genji even dies. Very impressive play there from Calamitous, just diving in. What's up? Dom, tangin na. Dom with the 10 bits once again. So thanks Dom for Ilan yan? How much is 10 bits? 10 cents? Putang ina. That's 5 pesos, dude. You're giving me 5 pesos every time. Shout out to Dom for the sweet 5 peso donation. Love it. In the meantime, I'm loving this Deadeye from Winter Chill if he can actually get the shot on. But Phantasm is there on the side. Finally gets shot on to Milson. Saj is trying to get the heals as well. But Winter Chill with the headshot there on to Phantasm. There is now a self-destruct on the point, but it's not gonna be enough. Kaploki putting up these barrier and Bayubat with the sound barrier from the Lucio. It's so weird to hear the Portuguese from the Lucio. It actually makes me stop and be like, who the fuck is that hero? Of all the heroes that I don't know, it's Lucio of all things. And now Calamitous is just showing off what he knows best in this one. Getting the kill there on to Kaploki. Kalad. Sup, Kalad? Welcome to the stream, my friend. This is different. Oh, Kalad. You actually switch. Did you switch your name? Did you switch your name? What the fuck? You switched your name while from one thing or another. In the meantime though, Nano boosted Earth Shatter from Cake gets 2 so far. This is really good push coming in from Red. Sweetfire has switched to the bridges, so that's why Red team is winning. Cake just swats Fabrici out of his mech, and looks like Bayubut is the only one left. Speed boost trying to get away speed. And the healing boost as well, but looks like Bayupan is actually gonna come back to try and contest. Will be wasting some time. Didn't actually wait for his team to come back. Kind of questionable play right there. If you can actually give up a tick instead, it's okay when you can be with your team instead. Narbarl now will go for the charge, but the sleep art is there. Will to actually counter this out. Stop. Now blue team has to stop the payload. Calamitous just stunned up, gets taken down as he is nano boosted. That just ends up wasting the nano boost right there. What gold weapon should I buy? Bridget, of course. You know how strong Bridget is. Utang ina. Kalad partner. Partner pala Kalad. Ngayon ko lang pansin. Twitch partner si Kalad. Ito talaga pag captain ng Meneski, captain ng captain ng lahat, captain ng puso ko. Go there. Squid Girl, stop Tyrion. Welcome to the stream once again. Buti pa si Tyrion, up pa yung sub. Daks emos are hard. Si Shu gumawa niyan, dude. You know, yung artist sa OverRush is Shuwapi. So shout out to Shu, of course, for super solid emotes. And I actually have lots of emotes ready because Shu made a bunch of them. In the meantime, Bayubat actually sound barriers a bunch of the defense. This is the opening. Blue team will actually come on to. I love saying that opening. This is because it's actually what happens. There is self-destruct though to stop this. Kaploki with the kill onto Darbrel and onto Calamitous. Cake now just going for Fabrici, and Winter Chill is there to shut this down. Flashbang does not connect, however, finally does so! Tyrion gets countered out. The Swift Strike is actually ignored. Instead, Winter Chill goes for the stun during the Dragon Blade. Solid play right there from Winter Chill. But Red Team is still able to get this push. Phantasm na on Junket. Shuwapi. Super! Shuwapi is cool. Narbrel now hits the lamppost right there. There is another reflect coming out. The Riptire is available though for the Junkrat, and let's see where it's gonna go. The Shock Tire is going on a magnificent journey here onto the bellies of Fabrici and off Dodge this. Winter Chill now ready with the Deadeye for 3 people on the payload, and that's perfectly played there by Red Team to push in to the second checkpoint when it looked like all was lost in the first offensive. Sweetfire switching to the bridge worked wonders right there to actually keep the payload and the push alive. Maddox Mech. Hello Maddox Mech. Welcome to the stream. F you. Okay, cool dude. No problem. The Deadeye though coming out from Winter Chill. Sweetfire knows he has barriers a little too weak to keep this alive, and Winter Chill with the kill there with the Deadeye. Tyrion now gets biotic grenaded up once again. Narble going for the charge. Phantasm does fall, but Narble actually gets trapped up. Very interesting placement here from Phantasm to put the trap right there. Now there's a Ryan battle, and Cake has been smushed. You never want to have smush Cake, guys. Kaploki biotic grenaded up, but he does not get hit by the charge. Here comes some healing coming in from the supports of Blue Team, but that's pretty much it. 3 ultimates now available here for Blue Team. Calamitous, shaking his head up and down, waiting for a nano boost here from Dodge this. So we'll seamlessly do this. Try to do this as good as we can here in the transition. And now there is a nano boost from Diana, perfectly played by the camera work and perfectly played there by Calamitous as well. But there's a self-destruct on the point. Gets dodge this, but that's it. Calamitous is there to actually avenge his Ana, and King's Row will be saved up here. super solid plays there so far by what do you call this? By the defense. Nice to Kalam. Si Kalam pa. Calamitous does things that people don't usually expect. But in the meantime, Riptire is always there to take everyone down a peg. The Riptire is the most fair and balanced skill here on Overwatch. And Red Team will be able to use the Riptire opening to their advantage in this engagement. Phantasm now tosses some mines, gets some kills. Rally though copped up by Street Fight. This is gonna keep everyone topped up with some arbor. This is also gonna inspire everyone, seeing their magnificent Street Fight going in for those kills. Fabrice now gets charged up by Cake. Oh, what the fuck, Cake with the Dragon Blade icon? What is that? What do you guys know? This is a Cake with a Dragon Blade icon of all things. Questionable icon right there. I think that was meant to be for Tyrion instead. But in the meantime, Caplocky not one to be overshadowed, getting those final blows, cleaning up the point and keeping the push alive alongside the Reinhardt. Tarbell though is going for the charge. Desperation right there. Gets stunned up though by Red Team. Oh, now Kick with another Earth Shatter onto Winter Chill is fallen. In the meantime, Calamitous once again trying to play the spoiler here, but only gets Milsons, is not able to get anything else done. Diba? Ryan with the Dragon Blade. What the fuck?
0 to 3. Switching sides.
Diba ako rin napawaduhik rin ako honestly dun sa emotes. Delicious is the kick. Oh, ikaw Delicious eh. Whoa there! Oh, Savvy left the game. Chip! No! Mineski Jip by the way. Everyone, the Mineski Jip. I miss Chip already. 10 for that. Bits na naman. Gago pre, you've given me enough bits today to buy a Cornetto, so thank you. Shout out to the 20 pesos. Sana abot ng 20 pesos ko. Apparently si Dumbledore yung bibigay sa akin. Malay ko sa iyo. We need more ice. Maybe ice pa? Wala na. Wala na. Wala na. Kuha ka. Did you... Ikaw matakbo kanina? Same. Whatever. Never mind. We had dinner so late anyway. Whatever. Wala na. Ikaw kaya yung pocket. Ingay mo. Nag-stream ako. Guys, kung kayo sa placements nyo this season, ako kasi hindi eh. Unplaced is life. Everyone loves Unplaced, guys. No one knows your full potential right here. Gold is complete depression. It's okay, guys. Well, SR is just a number. Not gonna get you another Cornetto. You know, with all the money you spend on bits, you can just sub, you know. You get the emotes as well, yung Kishu. In the meantime, Shu can't do anything about this. Narval with the charge there onto Cake. Maybe she can make a really cute emote about that. But this is a very solid initiation here from Blue. Narval with the counter charge. Dodge though is the initiator once again. The Biotic Grenade is on point there from Dodge. You know, we do see Nelson's trying to counter this act really good with his own Ana, but it not be enough. Milsons need a support structure here to build around him to actually get those kills for him. But in the meantime, Dodge does have that in the hands of Calamitous and Winterchill and Narbaral. In the meantime, Calamitous now sleep darted up. What will happen here? This is what happens, guys, when you spend too much in the pub. You just fall asleep in the middle of the floor. Calamitous now is forced back by the Bio Grenade. Jansaki is there though, so Phantasm might actually just be spawn capped here by Cal. But Milsons is there! Oh my god, Milsons still chasing after the Genji. Translicate has been used to the advantage of the Sombra this time. Lag GG net. No, by you, but with the Moira Colas is redundant. That's okay. And the rally now has been used by Street Fight, so people are lagging, but it's normal here. Shoot. Biotic Orb now. And oh, Calamitous with the Dragonite. What do you mean, Escher? Dude, do what you want, man. Ano naman, nabubulol ako na. There is a nano boost onto the Doofus. Doofus does not have the meteor strike yet, so he can't actually keep it alive. Dumbledore. I mean, like, ikaw bahala what you wanna do with your money, man. Pero sabi ko lang, like, a sub gives you the benefits rin kasi naman eh. Over just cheering like that. Pero anything naman I appreciate. Kita mo, maka-corneto ako dahil sa'yo. Kung wala ka pre, wala akong corneto. In the meantime, Self-Destruct is there. Baka wala nga ang mangyayari sa red team. But no, it does not actually work out. The Sombra and the Self-Destruct don't actually connect. Winter Chill right there is getting those kills, but Tyrion just swishes him. The Peacemaker now is on the floor, but this might not be enough coming out from Tyrion. Winter Chill did so much damage while EMP, the McCree can do so much even without his abilities. In the meantime, though, Calamity there will be chasing after Tyrion, but Tyrion actually is the one who gets the kill onto Callum with the rocket punch. Deep Dart is there though from Dodges and another teabag coming out from the Anas. Will Tyrion fall? Ooh, here goes rocket punch and Tyrion with another counter kill. Lord. Karma is a bitch right there. Well, more Cornetzos. Oh, sweet. Thank you for the sub, dude. We'll probably get the icon in a bit. But if it doesn't, of course, I'll reset it. It'll deserve something. Dude, kayo bahala. I mean, I love you guys being here. Especially if you can play. Khaled play Overwatch again. Kahit ganito lang. You don't need anything naman. Just need to be part of the community at most. And at the very least, know me. Thanks Dom for the sub. Shoutouts to Dom, guys. I'll try to get it out once again. Yeah, there you go. Dumbledore with the subscribe. In the meantime, let's go back into the game. Calamitous and Dodge doing the normal. Oh, sweet fry! Sweet fry! Sweet fry just falls down to the perfect charge there from Narble. Narble doing so well for you guys if ever anywhere. I just get to use it, yeah, dude. You can use the... Kaya nga, honestly, I don't even care about making partner in the sense of the check mark. I care about making partner so I can put all the emotes on the pinaka... $5. Sa Asian na lang tayo, hahaha. So, you know, one time, let's do an Asian scrim maybe. Or Calamitous can show off his skills. But in the meantime, Blue Team with a very, very good push. Able to dominate here with a very superior time bounce. Trip legit. No, sim sir. Dude, kahit ano, casual play lang na eh. Kahit sumali ka lang sa ganito eh. This game actually busy pa ngayon. Yan lang. Alam mo na, Kalad, Gibbo has been playing recently. And we got Humi to play as well. So, Mineski Overwatch, thinking emoji. Pag may Heroes Uprising ulit, sali kayo. Anbu? Is that Anbu right there? Return of Anbu? Tangina, sorry to the people in the game. I ended up talking to chat a little more, but the camera wasn't bad naman, so you guys can always have that as well. Of course naman, if you want a if you actually want a proper scrim 8:30 end ng com scrim. 8:30 end ng com scrim. Because I need to set up for Miraculum Scrim if ever. So we'll see about that. Ano ba? Hinintay ko si Gabo dito ha. Papanurin ko. Yan lang. Usual. Alam ko naman you already have the Facebook page and the Twitch up. So beyond that, that's pretty much it. Nagwawala si Gabo sa Overrush kung napapansin mo. Anyway, I haven't switched the layout. Sorry about that. So now Red Team has a minute here to at SAP. Sino kailangan Miraculum Daks pa? Wala pa. Nag-bail. In the meantime though, Winter Chill already with a kill on Phantas. And Winter Chill here is up above. We do see a dive coming out from Cake, but it might be all for naught. Biotic Grenade is there. Cake not getting the headshots he needs, but Winter Chill is there with the superior critical shots. But Cake finally takes down the Soldier 76 with the Baby Diva. He does coordinate, however, with his team. And the baby diva is sniped out here by Dodge. 60 damage is enough to take down Cake. Cake is now staggered right now. Kaploki also falls, so there is no frontline here for the attack. Siri now gets Sleep Norton. We do see a charge coming out from Narval. Hits the wall instead. Questionable charge right there from Narval, but very, very impressive Reinhardt play so far. Very risky play, however. No one on the point, however, but now we do see Street Fighter diving in with the Bridget. Can the Bridget actually get stuff done? No. There is a nano boost, however, and finally there is a tactical visor from Winterchill. Doesn't get everyone actually C9s.
I love the smell of pulse munitions in the morning.
Woo!
3.
Imagine you can go against Miraculum if you want. Scrim din yung Miraculum Scrim. Question mark pa. Baka hindi papayag yung kalaban pa eh. Minsan pumapayag, minsan hindi. So, if you actually want to check out an old VOD, Kalad, there is a Miraculum versus MMK, and Gibo actually played. Gibo subbed in for a while. So, it was nice to see Jordan and Gibo actually play together once again.
I'm back in the fight.
Matic DCRM. Pwede ba DC para? Scrim memes by Gibo and Jordan. Classic yun. Yes, babe. Love you.
Attackers incoming.
Aging the Ninja Pantry, Kalam, Winter Chill, Narb. You can go against Miraculum if you want. Baka, kung wala talaga, honestly, Dom, kung wala talaga, maybe. Ay, ito yun. Si Jordan naman kasi, talaga, sa amin na iniwan yun eh. Kaya akin na. Akin na. Love ko si Jordan eh. May karamay ako sa paglilusyo ko. Kahit iniwan niya. Fake agents versus... Seryoso ba? Have you guys registered? Please registered.
Attackers incoming.
Yeah. May
Defend objective
mukhang di matutuloy, Daks. Basta, scrim lang. Scrim lang muna. Muna din. Kung walang conflict. Pero pinig ko daw tell Chinese na. Hindi na ako fan. Anyway. Yeah. Phantasm now there with the kill on to Bayu, but Phantasm here gets Bio Grenade with a chill already with 2 headshots have been going the way here for the attack. This is what you want to do when you have superior time on King's Row. You do have the Widowmaker and you do have the Hanzo. The Hanzo and Widowmaker are snipers with such hit potential, such one hit potential rather, and maybe if you even want to go super risky, you go for the Doomfist as well. You have so much time to burn, and Winter Chill is using all this extra time to just apply the pressure, getting those shots. Tyrion has fallen as well, and blue team now is pushing in slowly. A slow push will work out in the favor of the attack in this one, but now we do see Kick with the charge going for Narwhal, but Narwhal out rocket hammers this guy. Oh, there's a boop. Doesn't get anyone over Street Fighter with the Lucio. Dude, you can't be jumping around the Reinhardt like that in the corner. Earthshatter now available, stuns up no one. Questionable Earthshatter once again from Narva. C9, C9, C9. People leaving the point right there. Milson says, oh, okay. What? So, Dodge and Milson's probably playing very, very interesting. What the fuck was that? I have no words. They just stayed there. Miraculum things. Siyempre, maybe, I'm not sure. Just sign up for sure. Maybe you guys can be OverRush, who knows? I saw that. I saw the Reaper.
Capture the objective.
So now here for blue, Narval still on his Rhine. Nixer on the Mercy, Neger on the Winston, Dodge this on the Ana, Paprisi on the Reaper, and Kalamas on the Genji. On the other hand, Kim is on the Tracer, Phantasm on the Roadhog, Rebirth on the McCree, Tyranium on the Zenyatta, Dumbledore on the Reaper as well, and Cake on the Lucio. So if you guys didn't know, once again, Reaper with those buffs, we can now cancel out Raid Form at any time. Such a big change right there. Rebirth now with the headshot though. On to Fabrici, Dom just going in for those kills. Nixer now is the next target. Rebirth with those on-point headshots. Really risky. Resurrect there from Nixer does not pay off. Lijiang control center first. Oh! Neo Gear gets his jump cancel right there. And Dodge actually taking the fall. Calamdus takes the dive as well. Just speaks us a bit right there. Just watching what was gonna happen between the two. And yeah. The scrims are still going on, guys. I'm still wondering who can scrim in for Miraculum. Beyond that, no one actually chatting so far. Dumbledore now with the kill on to do. So let's go to the Reaper. Pressing left click, holding left click to be honest, doing some work. What is happening pag naging Master Sorceress? may proof na sa clips eh. Na ikaw. So if you guys didn't know, see guys, shout out to Yumi Plays na manglilibre ng pizza pag nagmaster siya to Overrush. Siya nagsabi nun sa chat dito sa Twitch. Beyond that, parang yun lang naman. Red team has been dominating though. So let's go back into the game as I was talking about random things. Syrian, Rebirth, and Dumbledore have been very strong in their attacks. They do have 5 ultimates now available. Complete loot boxes here of Legendary. We almost finished Legendary kanina on all heroes on stream with the Reinhardt Bridget. So that's one to actually try out. In the meantime, Rebirth there with a spawn camp kill on Fabrici. Blue team struggling heavily. Nixer actually gets taken out by Phantasm, and red team, I was actually expecting blue team to be more of a contest here. In the meantime though, they seem to be struggling. They do have the dynamic duo, Calamitous and Dodge is ready with their combo. They even popped the Valkyrie here for the ultra offense. Calamitous now with the kill on to 2. We do see Nixer right there as well. Here did pop the Transcendence. It's not enough. A Dom with a shutdown on the backline. 2 supports do fall. Now it's a 3v3 situation. Phantasm is on the point. The tank can do so much damage. Neither already gets taken down. The full combo right now has been cancelled out. Calamitous right there gets taken out by Dome. So Dome has been playing really good on the Reaper. Kick as well has sound barriered, has killed Narbaral, and red team sweeps control center.
Just in time.
Kanina, check out the VOD here on yung kanina. Oh, I think it's the VOD's still 1 because I just changed the stream title. But yeah, this VOD, the first hour is me playing Retribution. Anong tawag dito? Were you able to successfully shut any of the airships down? No, we don't actually kill them. We never killed the airships. We didn't have enough range damage. Can you actually shut them down? That's a good question. And guys, ask Dom what we did because Dom was... Wait, Dom was playing, never mind. He's playing the Reaper. We played a Reinhardt, a Bridget, Widowmaker, and a... What's the last one? Was it Mercy? I think it was Mercy. Yeah, I think it was Mercy. And yeah, we reached the last part. We only lost to the two heavy ones at the end, because they just destroyed us. In the meantime though, red team once again is destroying. But here, blue team finally back on the attack. Nixer has switched to the McCree this time, giving Fabrice the support role instead. And this is a very good push in from blue. Narbrawl and Nixer has played so much better with the dive from near gear as well. And blue team now wins the first initial clash here on Night Market. Flashbang doesn't connect, however, on to Kim. Looks like blue team will be able to capture Night Market here primarily and initially. Fabrice now fading into the point ones again. SR chat. Dude is back. If ever is Overwatch back, what's happening there? Nix already with a Deadeye in on to Tyrion. And finally, Nexter does fall. Let's go to dodge. This is actually all in spawns. Calamitous versus Rebirth. Almost gets moved up there by Cake and D2C as Reflector. The point, however, has been slaughtered now so far by Dumbledore. Dumbledore playing really well on the Reaper, and red team will be able to capture the point.
I'm on high.
Balikan na, guys. It's time. Everyone is back. Overwatch is back, guys. Holy shit, there's actually so many people in the Discord. It actually makes me so happy to see people back. Bago pito yung Lijiang. Fabrice now ready with the Coalescence once again. There is a hook on to Narbaral. The Narbaral gets taken out. The Transcendence though, also used by Tyrion, will be used offensively this time. Cake with the speed boost as well. Now we do see a whole hug from Phantasm. Fabrice gets taken down. We do see the Diva as well. Gets teammate up on top. Very good play there from Phantasm to force Neogear up on top. Instead, the Baby Diva can do some damage, but beyond that, he can't get the mech fast enough. Can't suicide fast enough as well. So fun trick. Welcome to the stream. feel free to join the lobby. Calamitous now ready with the blade once again. Dodges, gives him the juice to get some kills. But Rebirth is there. He knows what he's gonna do. But Cake already with the Sandbar on the point, using it for the rest of the team, who is still actually trying to keep the Night Market in their possession. Calamitous with the kill onto 2, but Phantasm is there to even up the odds alongside Dumbledore. Dumbledore very impressive here on Lijiang Tower so far. Calamitous there though with the back kill. The ninja playing really sneakily. The art of the ninja has been instilled onto Calamitous, but Phantasm there. The sumo sumo over ninja, guys. Sumo over ninja. I still have 9 gig. You are fucked, dude. Press F for Funchic's hard drive, guys. In the meantime, Phantasm gets Nixer. Highly unfortunate there from Nixer, gets hooked up. What skin is it? Oh, this is Capoeira. Eager though with the self-destruct on to Kim to have fallen now for the attack. What can they do? Narbrawl just gets dove on by the Lucio. Calamitous is there though, almost has the Dragon Blade once again, but Dumbledore is there. Really good aim so far from Dom. Will be able to keep Lijiang Tower to a clean one, 2-0 here for Red Team. Guess MVP there, Dom played really well, getting all those kills in a row. Yeah. So if you guys, I honestly expect people struggling because of the update. Calamitous with 4 medals though, 4 medals. Wheel. And this is gonna be the defense for the blue team. They will have the Bridget Ana, so the Ana will be in charge of doing all the healings. Just as well is on the Widowmaker. In the meantime, it looks like red team is gonna go in for an offensive push. Phantasm on the Lucio, but blue team there to easily cancel this out. Orisa just holding ground. Milsons with the kill on the 2. They're now just standing here trying to wait for the end. Milsons does take the down. Dumbledore is the next target. Reaper gets the kill right there. So far, so good here for the defense.
Here.
SR. I think the song requests don't work. I have song requests off, of course. Just go. I'm casting. I don't want music to suddenly play on the stream. Dude, what the heck? Like, my main piece of content is literally my voice, and you're gonna drown it out with music. And people use it as was as well. In the meantime, though, Tyrion now has been playing quite. Like, Tyrion's been new, that's for sure. But we do see Tyrion improving so far. Super already with the classic shutdown onto the Tracer. The Bridget already gets takes down the Tracer once again. We do see Cake though on the Reinhardt. And Milsons, where is Milsons actually positioning? The bridge just doing so much work right here. Blue team just pushing heavily into the broken buildings. We do see an engagement here indoors, so let's try to peek through the window. No, it doesn't actually work that way. The camera doesn't work that way. In the meantime though, Joseph is back up to his usual tricks. Rebirth now is on the hand, so this is gonna be a sniper versus sniper fight. Tyrion ready with the Dragon Blade. Will the Dragon be unleashed here by the blue team, or will Rebirth counter out with his hands of play? So far, Rebirth has gotten to Kim Dae-hyun going in with the Tracer. Bio grenade now used up by Fabrici, so there will be no anti-heal for a few seconds. Kim Dae-hyun is actually the one who's been nano boosted up, but a perfect fortify there from Niger keeps him alive for just a bit. And Tyrion slashing around, gets the Tracer, but beyond that, that's pretty much it. Dumbledore on the Junkrat going for Milsons. The two Australian brothers are engaging one another. Maybe the Outback has raised both to be savage right there. Here on Eichenwalde, and Dumbledore will be able to establish a foothold here onto the point.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
So now payload now captured here by red team. They're gonna be able to push it up straight once again. Dragon now coming out from Rebirth, but Dios is there to shut down the Hanzo extension. Dragon Strike not reaching. Oh, Jozo with a kill on to 2. Solid play there. 2 for 1 is not a bad trade there for the defense. And now Dumbledore here is on the high ground. Instead, going for the barrier of all things. Questionable target priority right there from the junkyard. But beyond that, looks like blue team is gonna be holding here on the ground floor. Niger is at the bottom. The Orisa is allowed to fortify here in front of the gate. This is actually a pretty okay spot. Gives Josa as well a lot of space to actually snipe around. So now 2 snipers here for Red. Kim and Himbert are both on their snipers. I guess that. What? Okay. See right now with the Bridget rally is available. And the sniper wars have been continuing. Whoever actually gets the kill first is gonna be the one to get the push. Niger and Sweep right now with their ultimates, giving damage, giving mobility, giving armor. Sleep Dorado connects from Syrian. In the meantime, Fabrice ready with his own nano boost. Will we see it used on Sweep right? No, Sweep right forced to engage onto the Dumbledore now with the Riptar playing very sneakily. 7 seconds remaining though for the Shocktar to do something shocking. Goes for the Orisa, but Niger is still shiny right there. The Fortify is still up. And this keeps Niger alive for a moment. Cake with a perfect fire strike onto the Orisa. In the meantime, as the snipers are trying to get back into position, what is happening in this fight? Rebirth has switched to the Tracer. The bridge is now so close yet so far here for the defense. Oh, the contest is at point 27, but the Risa is actually forced to back off even though as they get the kill onto Phantasm. So kind of questionable movement there from Niger, but beyond that, the defense has been holding steadfast. The second checkpoint though has been captured, so the third point will be now the contesting point here for the defense. It hasn't been a steamroll so far for the attack, but on the other hand, they are getting the checkpoints they need. Biotic Orb now coming out there from Phantasm. Tyrion ready with the Dragon Blade. We're able to actually connect. The Tracer is there, however. Ooh, some blinks from the side. Pulse Swap connects onto Sweetfire, and Sweetfire easily falls to the Pulse Swap. No armor was available onto him. In the meantime, Cake is actually nano boosted up. Niger with a desperation hold, but you cannot stop the pain train. That is a nano boosted Reinhardt, and so far Red Team has been running wild on the third point. Justin now has switched to the Hanzo instead, better against tanks, and going for Kim the-Hyun. The arrow actually stuck on the leg. Rally now has been popped up by Super Tyrion as well with the nano blade, trying his best to get some kills. Tyrion get the kill there onto Tyrion. So maybe they're brothers or something, I wouldn't know, but the name's so similar but so different at the same time. 2 minutes now remaining here for the push of the red team. Interior now gets armored up. Rebirth is there, however, puts the recall, uses it. Josa with a kill onto 2. Dragon Strike doing some work in the choke point. Solid play there from the Hanzo. Cake now is the next target. We do see Rebirth coming back into another fight. Oh, perfectly placed headshot there from Josa. Josa with another kill. So if you guys don't know, Josa is Nixer, so same guy. Booking once again, but everyone knows that. Everyone knows that account, that's for sure. It's the main account for Yosa. For Yosa, for Nixon. We were now zipping past, doing a 180, trying to do the pulse bomb, but it does not actually work out. Shockingly, Dumbledore does pop up the shock star, but Josa does not actually. Josa actually gets it with an arrow. Walang bomba of Stitch, my god. All chatter, by the way. So now it's gonna be a Milsos versus Kim Roadhog battle here on the point. There's a Hook desperately missing the engagement. Super is there though with the flame. Oh, Doubler now nano boosted up, so grenades will do so much damage, will shatter barriers quite quickly. But Yosa is there with a perfectly placed headshot. Yosa will with a Dragon Strike, cutting down Tyrion into size. Tyrion is there as well. The 2 dragons have been a Lishala and Shala here for blue team. Victory is even progress, and it might come true right here. 20 seconds remaining here for the push of red team. What can they do here on this fight? What is Wilson's now with the kill there on Rebirth? That is the energy frag. Blue team desperately needs. Josa playing so well with the Hanzo. They're pushing out so far as well, going near the payload so far, and that should be the defense here, preventing the full cap.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
At ang isip kong ito. Wait, but what's happened in the chat? Dude. So, mapapalitan yung blank. Galang. Dom. Complete ba team nyo? Let's ask. Ito sa iyo. Dumbledore, pansinin mo naman si ako. Dead ma talaga si Dom. Hurt feelings ko. Ko sa iyo. We are looking for... Nasa nandun si Pantrick. Flip MNK. Basta need ng Scrim Miracle. 9 PM.
Look after yourselves out there. I get us home safe.
Okay. So looks like we might have lalang si Ninja.
5, 4,
Okay, so
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Greetings. Activated.
tingnan natin. We'll see. Pyramid yung next din. Why not? Parang... Anyway, sorry about that. Just discussing some things. So this Joss now with the Joss actually playing very well on the Hanzo so far, shattering Rebirth immediately with the scatter arrow kick, force back as well. These charges just come out from the Reinhardt, but that's pretty much it. Nothing else for the contest. Dumbledore now is actually halted up. Joss with the kill there onto Dom. Meantime now, blue team just pushing in. Kim Dahin is the next target here for Milsons and Go. Phantasm and Cake with kills onto defense though. So this might be a pushback here by the defense. Super solid player by Niger to actually come back to his whole oops expo. It's okay, Cake. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Basta we're all here. Buti nga, it's people are just knowing each other, not being more familiar with one another through the community scripts. Wilson so already with the whole hog going for Tyrion immediately. Joseph with the killer also into the top. So now it is a 4v6 and Z-Fry is there to bash some faces, bash some heads. Phantasm and Rebirth do fall as well.
Take some armor.
And this might be the capture here for to blue team. And this might be our last community script. I'm not actually sure. We'll see. Nasensya ka na. Yosa does have the dragon strike. Why is that song still stuck in my... Pwede ako mag-subs roll ni ba Ninja. Kaya naman ba? Ala. Basta 6 kayo. Basta kaya naman na mag 6 kayo. And we can do a scrim against Miraculum. I'm not sure actually we're gonna have to stream it or not. So Dragon Strike coming out here from Josa doesn't get anyone this time. Arcanol now is being sieged by the blue team. This is gonna be a nano blade though from Dumbledore and Tyrion. Solid plays right there so far. There is Rebirth Dragon Strike as well to cover it up. Tyrion now with his own Dragon Strike, trying to go for the kills onto the Moira and Diana. The both fall with one fell swoop from Tyrion. Dumbledore really low, might get a shuriken to the face for his shovels. There is a Switch Strike, however, Dumbledore still staying alive. Very solid play there from Tyrion, is able to chop people in bits, but Kim Dahin now finally able to go for the tracer shots onto the Genji. Nice strike. Fabrice now ready with... So yeah, wait lang. I got distracted a bit. Wilson does get the kill on Rebirth. Cake smushes Josa. Blah 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 blah. Blue team still pushing. Blah 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 blah. Usual stuff. Usual stuff. Usual stuff. Yeah, that's my song. So 3 ultimates available here for the blue team. On the other hand, Red struggling to get theirs. Cake really close to his, but might get scooped up instead. Stick there! Oh, to Milson. Kim the proper player right there. Knows there is no take-up raider available for the Roadhog. The Tracer doing so much work here in this defense, but blue team now needs to regroup. Niger does have the supercharger, may be able to place it near the payload with Josa's entry frags right here onto Dumbledore. The small slit actually working really well. Rebirth now gets shot up again by Josa, but Rebirth actually just takes a VC instead. What questionable. Here now stunned up, gets taken down as well. So this is gonna be some classic castle play right there. Rebirth with the kill there onto Josa. So someone's watching some medieval things, working on castle destruction right there, and now Rebirth just taking it brick by boring Rick, going for those kills. Flash up doesn't connect onto Super. However, Rebirth now is forced to back off, but there is his backup from Tyrion the Imp. Solid play so far by Red Team. Kim now zipping out once again. Looks like he's gonna fall. Milson's with a kill on to Kim the Hyun. So rally now here available for Fry, but beyond that, oh, what happened? Oh crap! I think I should have been. There is a rally now from Fry, but on the other hand, Dom has the Nano Blade. Sorry, I'm a little distracted, guys. I have to pick something up for something coming up really soon. In the meantime, though, there is Josa with the Widowmaker doing some work. Tyrion already with a kill on to 2. Here we do see Fry keeping Tyrion alive with a perfectly placed repair block. But beyond that, Cake now going after Tyrion. There is an engagement here underneath. Here comes the charge. Gets Tyrion still. The med pack was a little too much of a bait there for Tyrion, and he just fell for it in that charge. So far, Cake playing the backline Reinhardt. Very interesting positioning there from Tyrion, from Cake rather, but now there is a pin onto Niger. Cake doing so much work, swoops Milsons off his feet, but doesn't even leave a tip. Instead, he takes McCree down, and blue team will only have around 1.5 pushes left, depends on how they're gonna play this. Rebirth will come there onto Tyrion. Kim the-hyun just diving in, going in for those kills. Very offensive push coming in from Red. What blue team really needs to do is find a way to disable maybe Cake or get onto Dumbledore instead. They do have Street Fighter still on the Bridget, and oh, Dumbledore gets spotted out by the Sombra of Josa. That's a kill that they need. Josa really needs to hack someone, however, and the healing is so far away. Breezy's too busy healing up the Bridget, and there we do see a Deadeye coming out. Tyrion is there though to try and go for the effect. Wilsons takes down the Tracer, but will it be enough? Niger jumps in. Sweet Fry is there as well. 1 second remaining, and there is the overtime push. Cake now with the nano boost, and Wilsons with the kill onto the Moira. Dumbledore though trying to get some snipes so far. We do see Niger gets headshotted, but he does swat down Cake at the same time. So a trade is a trade. Rebirth is there though, shutting down everyone else. Just too far away, and Red Team will be able to take Eichenwalde.
Play of the game. Double kill.
Okay. What is gonna happen, guys? Updating Pacifancy. Winter Chill. Dom, Winter, Kalam, Tyrion, Narvard, o Ninja. Pero parang kaya. Okay. So yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's go back into the game. I just wanna finish the cast properly. Kim the-hyun out with the first kill onto the Tracer. On the Tracer rather, onto Josa. Red Team just running while Milsons already falls. Inkster is there though, but Narval is on the Reaper instead. Niger now gets popped up there by Narbral. We do see Streetfire on his Bridget once again. What can the Bridget do in the face of so many? Kim Dae-hyun can't actually get the focus fire, and Diosa is there, however, on the Reinhardt this time, wanting to go for Narbrals instead, but looks like it's not working out. There is a pulse bomb now from the Tracer. Kim Dae-hyun now gets charged. Oh, doesn't actually get charged up by Diosa. Instead, he avoids it with the recall. Calamitous now diving in with the Genji. Tyrion takes Diosa down. And looks like this is gonna be to the favor of the attack. Of the defense rather. Calamitous with the Dragon Blade trying to cut down, dodge this on the Genji. That the Genji is able to actually dash away, doesn't get taken down. Instead, we do see Milsons now on the McCree. Gets an entry frag there on the Callum, but it not night. We have Tyrion now is on the Reinhardt. Gets a perfectly placed Earth Shatter there, destroying the ground that blue team is actually walking on. And now it's gonna be a 45 to 0% progress here for red. Now here comes the charge. This is a what? How did that charge? How did that charge connect? How did that charge connect? That made no fucking sense, guys. That charge connecting makes zero sense. In the meantime, now Calamitous is given the nano boost, but he doesn't even have the blade. Instead, he does switch strike to the other side, going for Street Fighter. Isn't able to get any kills. Now, Yosa now with the kill on Tsutsu. Hitbox kasi. Now there is a pin there onto the Reinhardt of red. Earth Shatter from Josa will be the opening blue team needs. Marble jumping around, doing his best to do some damage. Calamitous is there to try and contest, but it's not gonna be enough. Rebirth is there on the honor, trying to get the blade. Nano Blade up real soon, but he's so far away from the Nano Boost. Calamitous now. Oh, we do see a Deadeye from Milsons, gets the barrier instead. In the meantime, blue team is back on their foothold. We do see a Dragon Blade from Dodge this time. Spots out Sirion on the Lucio, but a perfectly timed Transcendence from Inkster will shut down Calamitous' Genji Dragon Blades as well. Milsons now with the kill on to Calamitous, and I'm meeting C with the shield, so I'ma sub him for a while. We'll see then. We'll see then kung kaya. There is now an Earth Shatter though from Sirion, stunning up Kim Dae-hyun with a Tracer Bomb on to dodge this. Red team will be pushing in now. Milsons with the kill there on to Kim, but this charge from Tyrion will force red team to actually engage alongside with him, and looks like it's actually gonna work out. Narbral gets to pop out Niger, and this is gonna be a capture here for red. Diosa and Dodge are the only ones left. Tracer will try his best to do some zipping around, do some work, and Calamitous is chasing after him, but it's not gonna be enough. Red team will be taking Nepal.
Score 0-1.
Now show them. Let's get to it already. I'll hold my eye on you.
And I will watch your back in turn.
Oh, hindi ko naayos. Sorry Medyo
5, 4, 3.
medyo distracted AF po.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Medyo super distracted AF, honestly. But it's okay. It's okay, Dax. You're doing great, Raw. Dax says you're doing great, so Dax is okay. So, where are we? Kim Dae-hyun already with an entry frag there on to Inkster. Nepal Sanctum is the name of the map. Streetfire is on his Mercy instead, but the Mercy now can't do anything about the Tracer. So maybe this is why Streetfire loves playing the Bridget instead. The Tracer is easily handled by the Bridget instead of the Mercy. Mercy just flying around. No one there to peel off for a sweep. And blue team is with the advantage though. We do see a stun from Wilson's on to Kim, and this might be an initial capture here from blue. Tyrion is the only one left on the point. He's just dancing around, not getting any kills. But wasting so much time for the capture of blue. Dodges is on the point, playing very objective life. There is a biotic orb now from Rebirth, but it's not gonna be enough. Give the hit with a pulse bomb onto Milson's. Opening has been made for red team. What's up, Magic Man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the tail end of the stream, rather. Capture now coming out from Kim. Will we see you kill Alternate here? Yes, we do. The Tracer doing so much work. And Calamitous now popping the Dragon Blade. Super has fallen. Diosa has fallen. And red team will be able to capture the point. The next target is Millstones, and red team just pushing out. The skies of Nepal are quite clear for the attack of red. Nag-reload sa harap, 250 ping. Malakas yan si Calamitous. Dodge now, ready with the Dragon Blade. Where will we actually see him use this? Going in from the side, what is gonna happen? Give the heal now. Ready to kill there onto Millstone. Sweeper is the next target. Maybe Sweeper really wants to switch to the bridge. Look what he's doing. He's just jumping around. I think he really wants to switch to the Bridget right now. Rebirth does pop out the Coalesce Sound Barrier also as well. So to support ultimates there to force in a half push coming out from red. So kind of questionable that they actually use both at the same time with all the kills. But beyond that, it looks like red team still holding the point. By ultimate still available here for blue. This is gonna be a very, very good push in from blue if they actually get this right. Ultimates are popping left and right here. Where will we see? What ultimate will we actually see first in the initiation? And looks like red team will already counter initiate with a kill onto Milsons and to Inkster. So Transcendence is not available. Gravity Surge is there from Joseph Dodges with a counter Dragon Blade as well. 3 have been chopped up and a 4th one has been felled. Blue team now is gonna be able to capture the point here unless Tyrion can do something about this. Dodge this Genji main apparently. There is a contest though between the two. Tyrion actually gets the kill. Oh, the hook does not connect. Oh, to Milson's Tyrion a little too far. It's gonna be up to Kim to try and do some work. But Milson's is pocketed up by the Transcend, by the Harmony Orb and the Mercy healing beam. But there is also a supercharger on the point for blue Milsons with the kill. Oh, there, Narbral now with the Death Blossom doesn't get anything done. However, will we see a Transcendence booped out? Inkster, oh, Inkster almost gets moved up, but there is a barrier to him with a Desperation Sound Wave, but it's not gonna be enough. Inkster finally takes him down, and blue team with the capture back. Jordan started playing everyone. Si Semsti talaga eh. At Khaled, but di ka na naglalaro ngayon. Khaled is busy studying, Dom. Well, here Patvansi buffing 88. Calamitous is always at an advantage with his ping, but his skill is actually one of the best in the community. Inkster now gets charged up, came in with the kill there onto Inkster. This is such a good push here from red. Rebirth. Oh, Calamitous gets stunned up and he falls down instead. A little too late right there. Seafair now is the next target of the Moira. Wilsons is there as well. Dodge is gonna try to contest. Narbal though on the main. Ooh, Biotic Orb is actually moved back up. There is a Graviton Surge. Huge there from Josa. Getting killed on the 2. Dragon Punch is there though, and Josa with the kill. Red team, no one's on. Red team actually captures a point, but no one is there. The Portuguese sound barrier. Oh, Tyrion gets the boop onto Josa. Milson's up with the kill on 2. It's gonna be up to the Lucia right now to try and contest this. And Niger does take this down. What is up in this overtime push? I just want red team to win so we can work on something else, but my heart says blue with their desperation here. Very, very impressive place here from blue. Milson's bringing it back with a double Deadeye, and Inkster now with the orbs doing some sorts of damage. So far so good now for blue team. Tyrion is here though to go for the rock, but someone gets moved down. Josa falls once again into the pit of Malice, pit of doom here on Nepal Sanctum. Tyrion though really low. Dodge is there to get the Shuriken strikes. The Dodge also ready with the Dragon Blade. Your Dragon Blade will do so much work. Tyrion, oh, Tyrion versus Milsons. Milsons not getting the hit, but Calamitous with the desperation Dragon Blade once again. Niger trying to get chopped up. He spots out Sweetfry, but he's just way too far in this guy. Narbral kind of throwing with this, with the Symmetra. In the meantime though, Rebirth is there to try and do his best. Getting killed onto two. Restrike is there as well. Johnson almost falls down for the third time in a row. But instead, the Moira and the Doofus doing all the work that they need done. New Gear just hopping around, trying desperately to buy some time for dodges to come back. New Gear does fall, but dodge is coming back though. Dragon Blade is available. Desperation, switch strike into Dragon Blade. No other ultimates to use so far. Kim Hyun with a kill onto Milsons, but dodge is there with a kill onto the two supports. Narval is just all the way on off the point. Can't do anything on this match so far. Now we do see the microwave gun latching onto Sweetfry. Will it latch onto dodge as well? Yes, it does. It's fully charged, doing so much damage. Yosa has switched to the Diva. It is a Doofus versus Diva fight right here, and Yosa is there to come back. Oh my god, blue team might be able to actually take this back. Rebirth will be here, but no, blue team with a 100 to 99%.
Enemies found. Preparing to engage.
Clutch AF right there, guys.
1 to 1.
I think, I'll be honest, I think 9 is the best time for me to stream. But at the same time, I'm busy at 9 PM, so... sad la. Oh well.
3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
sarap mong gago talaga. Andiyan na pa si Go Dinks. It's time for the Dink show, guys. We'll see how well he's gonna play. Ooh, Calaminus chase down, and the Calaminus gets taken down by the Diva. +1 salary. You do see Dinks just running around trying to get some kills. The Diva doing so much work. Tyrion is the next target. Oh, here comes the dive onto the Moira. Dinks playing very flexible, and Rebirth falls as well. Biglang tank. We do see the Winston right now jumping around. Narval gets taken down by Dinks once again. Red team though did get the initial capture, so they're defending with their lives here on the point. Tyrion once again doing the classic diagonal movement from the Lucio, but Dinks knows way too much about this and is able to count this out. Stick there though from Dinks. He's going in for the suicide bomber strategy onto the Tracer, but it's not enough. Watch me. Dinks ultra fast +1 in suicide bomber. In the meantime though, red team will actually leaving the point right here. They really need to actually keep a foot on the point while they're trying to chase down some kills. Pwede po ba mag-apply a tank as Daks? Mercy main -1. Niger now versus Tyrion here in the front line of Nepal village. This will be the terms of engagement here for the two. Now we do see a Dragon Blade coming out from Calamitous. Milsons is the first target. Oh, Milsons gets cut up by Calam, and red team still able to, what the fuck? Dodge with his own Dragon Blade as well. There is a switch strike coming out from Calam, but Dodge is able to survive. Kim Dahindo with a stick on the wall gets dodged this. Dinks out gets D-Mech this time. And Narbrawl takes down the Diva. Sub daw si Calam. Tapusin na. Let's finish this, guys. Kill Scrim pa. Gravita Surge now available here from Neo Gear. Will this be the turnaround that blue team is looking for? Dodge is on switch to the Reaper as well. We'll be trying to shred down Tyrion into bits. That's exactly what happens. But Neo Gear is not going to be able to use the Dragon Blade if the Winston keeps chasing him down. Tyrion desperately going for the kill. Oh, the Neo Gear doesn't pay off for any kind of reaction. Dodge this now will kill there on to Rebirth. Rebirth has been playing really well on the Moira. Niger is not actually able to use the Graviton, and this might be it, guys. Red team will be taking Nepal 2-1.
Play of the game.
Dodge though with clutch Dragon Blade there, and I guess that should be it